So I've done the tiger claws come out. You can also do it from closed guard. If you do it from closed guard, you've got to reverse grip, open the legs, and close the legs again, and then you have it. That's harder because obviously it's compressed, you know, and not ideal, but if the person is unfit, you know, it's very hard to get it out of the bear guts. Okay. Anyway, we're here. It's here. Just leave it there. That's fine. Then you do your normal posture breaking thing. Let's go for this one. Here, once we've broken the posture, we'll reach it over. And we keep, this should be good enough for you to now extract this hand and feed this over. And the one I want to see you do is the baseball bat grip. Here. This alone should be good enough to keep his posture, try to posture up. If he does, you follow him up. And what happens is, as he postures up, push it over his head, and then we're here. Okay, that's all I want you to get as far as. Alright, and then there are various options from here. Okay. So we're posture breaking, covering up, grabbing, that's the first port of call. Sometimes this is about as good as you're going to get, but if you feel that you can hold, just using the one arm alone, I'm not going, now I do all this, I'm using both hands as much as I can. See how I do. Now it's up to you to work out how much slack. I can't really tell you how much. Some people say, oh, go right to the end, but if you go right to the end, you do that, it's a bit loose. I'm not really putting pressure on, but if you do it from really here, I can't even get it over there, just about get it over, and I'm not going to. But the general consensus is, if you start off too tight, and it's a bit too tight, you can always release it a little bit. If you start too loose, it's really hard to re-tighten it. Okay, so you're better off playing safe by having a deep grip here, pushing over. It's a bit too much. There, that's about right. Now, to finish this off with a cross-collar choke, I need to open my legs, because you notice Dean's head is way over there. If I just do this, I can't even get to that, all right? On the floor, this one is going to sweep over here. Now I work the cross-collar choke. Just grab the lapel that which you're pulling across, all right? Get your elbow down, and you're withdrawing your elbows to your own ribs, not flaring them outwards, withdrawing them to your own ribs. If he is putting his head to defend too much on that side, you use your elbow to drag his face across, square up, and finish the choke. When you pull out the V, and it's caught in the V there, that might not be enough. So a secondary one, so it's completely free from the V, the side there. That gives you a good indicator that you've got enough speed to play with. In the heat of battle, you take what you can get. Anyway, let's assume this is here, right? Broken the posture here. Notice when I break the posture, I'm not just using my arm alone. Lift this posture up. It's quite easy for me. I'm using my legs. See how high my legs are? I'm using my knees, I'm squeezing hard. I'm putting as much weight on as I can. It's still closed guard. It's not even what you call a high closed guard. It's just I'm putting as much of my little bit of body weight on top of it, right? Here. That just buys me enough time to get this. Here is again another opportunity for you to pull out as much, and not much you can do from there anyway. Alright, so we're here, okay, get this that one, and swing around. Now, here's your cross-collar choke. That's not what you see what he's doing, he's already defending. Alright, you drag the arm in, bring the leg over, and then you do the Nick Brooks Jedi hand touch. Alright, he pulls his arm out, doesn't matter, still works. Doesn't do as good as him. Just so you've got two techniques in one, right? So we're here, push that over, try to cross. This time he uses this arm to block, all right? That's fine. You cut around the elbow. I have it underneath my tummy, and squeeze. So he's kind of he's doing an arm triangle. So watch this. So I work hard to break his posture. I use this side B. Okay, not this side B, because this is a little bit too easy to defend. He starts bringing his elbow. If he's defending this side, he's not defending this side. Here. Okay. Usually I don't get the fist in for the Ezekiel, just pull, and it's just another grip. And he doesn't like this, so you start pulling upright and start working for a sweep. Alright? Yeah, let's try this. I think it's a good one. So I'll show you various versions. This time, this one isn't available, and you went for the original one. Here, there's a little bit too much slack here. You can still go underneath here and work some sort of fist choke here. This one also, he's stopping you from going up over, keep it underneath. Here, fist choke underneath. This one's even worse because it's kind of tight underneath his armpit here. Yeah. And you'll see the detail I'm doing. Yeah. 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 So basically it's the same thing on both collars. So we've managed to create posture where here, but he feeds his arm through there. Okay, so now my hand's underneath and it's locking down. Alright, so you can continue to feed it through and start taking the back. Because if you think about it, what you're doing is very much like getting an underhook, start taking it back, right? But only you have the addition of the gi grip. So you start here, and you don't like these, yeah, see what happens there? Keep the grip really tight, super tight, like, as if you're holding his lats there, like if you had lats.
Welcome back, Lucas. That serve that process.
You have two choices, right? If the arm is not gripping you and it's kind of loose, you can push to one side and start feeding around for the back. Okay? If he's whizzering you, fine, then you go back to the speed. Yes? So you have two choices.